Morning light streams through green leaves in a city park. A worker rides a bicycle down a sunlit paved avenue. Dewdrops glisten on a bright red rose petal in the garden. Solar panels on a suburban roof reflect the bright sky. The sun burns steadily at the center of our solar system. Its massive gravity keeps Earth tethered in a stable orbit. But imagine a scenario where the sun suddenly disappears. Nothing on Earth would change for the first few minutes. Light does not travel instantaneously across space. The distance between Earth and the sun is immense. Approximately 150 million kilometers separate us. Light travels at a fixed speed of 300,000 kilometers per second. Dividing distance by speed yields 500 seconds. That equals exactly 8 minutes and 20 seconds. For those 8 minutes, life on Earth proceeds as normal. Ocean waves crash onto sunlit golden beaches. Farmers harvest crops in vast open wheat fields. High-speed passenger trains cross countryside bridges. Out in space, the last wave of emitted light travels forward. Behind this light front lies pure, absolute darkness. Einstein's relativity proves gravity travels at light speed. Earth continues orbiting as if the sun were still there. Solar observatories register normal radiation levels. The final photons are approaching Earth's upper atmosphere. Time is ticking down to the final seconds of daylight. Minute 1. At the sun's former location, nothing remains. Photons emitted moments prior continue toward Earth. Minute 2. Mercury plunges into pitch-black darkness. Mercury breaks its curved orbit and drifts straight. Minute 3. People sip coffee in street-side cafes. Traffic flows smoothly across city bridges in daytime. Minute 4. Venus goes dark as the light boundary passes. Chlorophyll in plant leaves actively absorbs light energy. Weather satellites capture routine cloud circulation photos. Minute 5. Darkness approaches Earth at blinding speed. Wild birds glide over forest canopies in sunny skies. Minute 6. Solar energy converters operate at peak capacity. Minute 7. The edge of darkness reaches the moon. Reflected sunlight on the lunar surface vanishes completely. Minute 8. Only 20 seconds of sunlight remain. The ambient color of daytime outdoor air shifts rapidly. Tree shadows on ground surfaces blur and disappear. 10 seconds remain until the final light arrives. Pedestrians pause and look up at the dimming sky. Snow-capped mountains lose their bright golden highlights. 3, 2, 1. The last ray of sunlight passes through atmosphere. Pitch-black night falls instantaneously over dayside. At that exact second, gravitational acceleration drops to 0. Earth releases from its orbit and flies straight into space. Headlights switch on automatically across clogged highways. Streetlights hum to life simultaneously in dark cities. Stars appear clearly in the middle of former afternoon sky. The moon is completely blacked out and invisible. Without sunlight to reflect, the moon disappears. Electric grids experience sudden massive load shifts. Solar power plants drop output to absolute zero. Diesel backup generators start automatically at hospitals. Cellular networks clog as millions attempt to call. Observatory operators stare at blank solar telemetry screens. Earth's surface gravity remains completely unchanged. Humans feel no physical sensation from leaving solar orbit. Earth travels on a straight vector through dark space. Nocturnal animals emerge early in complete confusion. Songbirds fly to tree branches to roost prematurely. Plant stomata close as photosynthesis halts. Oxygen production stops, but atmospheric reserves remain huge. Existing oxygen will sustain animal life for millennia. The immediate crisis is rapid thermal radiation loss. Surface heat escapes rapidly into cold outer space. Air temperature drops by several degrees within hours. Strong coastal winds howl as land cools faster than sea. Civil defense authorities issue emergency thermal protocols. Citizens gather supplies and shelter indoors. The first dark day ends with temperatures near freezing. 24 hours without sun, global frost covers the ground. Tropical vegetation freezes under sudden 0-degree air. Shallow ponds and puddles freeze over completely solid. Cities remain illuminated solely by artificial grid power. Week 1. Average global temperature drops to -20 degrees Celsius. Ocean surfaces begin forming crusts of salt ice. Ocean water retains thermal energy far longer than land. Hydrothermal vents on ocean floor spew mineral warmth. Deep marine organisms continue thriving unaffected by darkness. On land, forest trees die as sap freezes in trunks. Agricultural crops collapse under severe freeze. Humans move into underground shelters and basements. Geothermal power stations supply critical heat and power. Month 1. Global temperature plummets to -40 degrees Celsius. Polar ice sheets expand rapidly across continents. Atmospheric water vapor freezes into relentless snowfall. Wind patterns collapse into cold sinking air masses. High-altitude clouds vanish as moisture freezes out. Month 6. Temperatures reach minus 75 degrees worldwide. Oceans are sealed under thick crusts of surface ice. Ice insulates liquid water beneath from freezing solid. Extremophile bacteria thrive near underwater geothermal vents. Surface terrestrial life is almost entirely extinct. Earth becomes a frozen ice-covered world drifting in space. Year 1. Temperatures stabilize near minus 100 degrees ice. Earth is now a rogue planet traveling through interstellar space, moving at 30 kilometers per second through dark void. Atmospheric gases slowly freeze and rain down as snow. Liquid nitrogen snow blankets the frozen ice crust. Surface atmospheric pressure drops to near vacuum levels. Radioactive decay maintains internal geothermal core heat. Volcanic heat vents keep deep underground caverns warm. Nuclear power plants provide electricity to underground habitats. Hydroponic farms, illuminated by LED arrays, grow fresh crops. Human colonies adapt to subterranean living environments. Decades pass as Earth drifts further into interstellar gulfs. Earth crosses the outer boundary of the solar system. Other planets disperse along independent straight trajectories. Jupiter and Saturn wander as cold, dark gas giants. Centuries pass as Earth travels through interstellar dust clouds. Surface temperatures settle near absolute zero at minus 240 degrees. Miles of thick ice protect the subsurface oceans below. Abyssal ecosystems thrive in total isolation from the surface. Chemosynthesis fuels life without needing solar photon energy. Millennia pass in dark, peaceful interstellar cruise. Earth acts as a cosmic arc preserving living organisms. Millions of years may pass before approaching another star system. Gravity might capture Earth into a new planetary orbit. Radiant stellar heat could thaw frozen surface ice sheets. Surface oceans thaw and life re-emerges into daylight. Back in reality, the sun shines reliably in our sky. This thought experiment highlights the fragility of our existence. Daylight is the fundamental driver of Earth's biosphere. Solar radiation provides 99.9% of all biological energy. It drives global ocean currents and atmospheric weather systems. Photosynthesis powers food chains across all landmasses. Without solar energy, surface ecosystems collapse rapidly. Physics allows us to calculate cosmic events with precision. The 8-minute delay confirms the finite speed of light. Gravity and light bind the solar system together. Our sun will remain stable for another 5 billion years. Hydrogen fusion in core ensures continuous heat and light. Humanity enjoys a long, stable window for advancement. Understanding cosmic mechanics deepens appreciation for life. Next time you step outside, feel the warm sunlight. Remember that light left the sun 8 minutes ago. It traveled 150 million kilometers through cold vacuum. Earth remains a rare warm haven in dark space. Cherish every sunny morning and natural light day. Protecting our biosphere ensures our continued survival. Science unlocks the fundamental laws of our universe. Curiosity fuels human discovery across generations. Thank you for watching this cosmic exploration. Stay curious and appreciate the warmth around you. Fade to black. End of video.